Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to our episode 6 of
Our
our
$2.
$2. Take it or leave it. Carly, give the young, old, or in between folks.
The new listeners. How about that?
Yes,
Hopefully there's new listeners.
Yes.
New listeners, the reason we are called our $2 is because we're giving you our 2 cents, but adjusted for inflation. So, and we're worth more than 2 cents.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you can't
Jenny.
even get pennies anymore, anyways.
That's right.
I'm Carly.
I'm Erica.
And this is our special guest, Bear, today. He's making his cameo. Let's take a moment and pause for our sponsors. Okay.
I don't know yet.
Thank
Bear.
you.
Thank you, Cricket Wireless. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
They're not our sponsor.
All right. Well, if you are wondering where you can find us, if you're only listening on one platform, where could they find us, Erica?
I don't know, Jenny. YouTube,
Okay.
Instagram,
Okay.
Facebook,
Nice.
Spotify,
Awesome.
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. All right. And if you're watching, smash that like button.
And subscribe.
Hit it.
Please subscribe on all our platforms.
Yes, please
It's helpful.
subscribe.
It's very
Help
helpful.
us grow. Hopefully we'll be able to do some fun, cool things for you guys if we get real big here, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, on today's agenda, what are we going to talk about?
Things that people do in public that they shouldn't be doing that bother us.
Okay. All right. Definitely Carly set me up for to do an April Fool's joke on her husband last week, and I kind of flopped that. So
Terrible job.
so we'll just kind of recap that.
Jenny should never do improv. That's basically what we got.
Yeah, I'm not a quick thinker on that, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah. Bear's trying to eat the food. We're gonna talk about what we did on our Easter
Oh my God.
weekend break. We are going to talk a little bit about just kind of current events, like celebrity events, different things like that. Again, nobody really commented anything, so we
I think we did have one comment on a YouTube video, according to someone that I know closely, who said they commented.
yeah, but it was like subscribe and like.
Was it your
right?
mom?
It was my husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like, I commented.
He did comment, so thank
I
you,
don't know what he
Chris.
commented. I didn't look it up. Sorry.
Yeah, I have heard a couple people that have said, they enjoy listening to us. So yeah, nice.
We know
Some-
you're out there.
Yeah, some people are probably like, who's these bitches again? All right, move on. But subscribe and like and smash the button if you
Yeah.
want to hear more. All right, who wants to start off their Easter?
You want to go? You have the youngest kids.
Well, Saturday we went to the Moose and we did a Easter egg hunt. Then we,
Like Moose Lodge?
yeah, the Moose
Okay,
Lodge.
okay.
And then we went down to Burlington Vintage & Co. and we seen the Easter Bunny. We waited in line for like an hour and Andrew said, remind me that we're not doing this next year.
That's not worth
Yeah.
it.
We've
Bunny.
did it the past few years, so I don't know why he was surprised, but and then Sunday I was sick, so
Oh no.
thumbs down.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Carly?
Let's see. Saturday, I went shopping in Quincy with my mom for a few hours, which went like Sam's Club, Menards, had a few
Nice.
things to get. Went to lunch, which was nice. My husband did all my laundry while I was gone.
Wow, atta boy, Chris.
Yeah. And then, let's see. Sunday, Easter, we had with our family, and then I had yesterday off, so I had a
Yeah,
3-day weekend,
you
which was
did.
amazing. And spent the day with my daughter who didn't have school. We went to our facial place, and we went to get an oil change, which took forever.
Mhm.
And then we played Jumanji on Nintendo Switch because she got that for Easter. It was
Okay.
actually pretty fun, pretty entertaining. We could both play together.
Yeah,
That's kind of nice, like games that we can play at the same time.
Yeah.
So
cool.
What'd you do, Bear?
He got to play with some new grandkids or
yeah, the new grandbabies.
Nieces and
That's
nephews.
right.
Mine was pretty low key. So Saturday we took my grandma to eat lunch at Amigos, and she loved that. And then Sunday we went to Bill's family and kind of had food and fellowship. So, so yeah, that
No
was our-
politics this year?
Oh, actually, no. I think everybody tries to, like, not bring it up, and
That's
right
probably
now
for the
is kind of
best,
like a
especially right now.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess, so this weekend I was looking through, like, obviously I like scroll on TikTok and social medias a lot and came across like everybody's like speculating on Taylor and Travis's like wedding, when it's gonna be. And I just want to say I am invested in that because I would love to see pictures. I enjoyed their engagement pictures. It was exciting, like finding out they were engaged. Um, but at the end of the day, nobody needs to know when they're
Nope,
getting
it's their
married.
business.
And nobody needs to get the first picture. Like, I have faith they're going to release pictures that they want to release when they want to release it. But on that line, I have some of the headlines have been like, um, I think like Kylie Kelsey is like getting slammed by fans over commenting like basically saying F you to people that keep
There
asking
you
like
go.
her and her family about like details of the wedding and whatever. Yeah. I mean, everybody knows they're not going to give any details away. And so I get it. Like, that's real annoying. Just leave her the F alone. But
Yeah.
some of the comments, I think like she was quoted saying, like, nobody's fucking telling you anything. Okay,
Yeah.
truth. Yeah. So, but some of these fans, like I read, it was New Heights was an average podcast, sort of amateurish. It didn't get popular until Travis started dating Taylor. Kylie used that to leverage her own podcast. The only reason anyone listens to Kylie is Taylor Swift. The ego here is incredible.
Wasn't Kylie's podcast before they
No, Kylie's came
did it?
after,
Oh.
but I would say
New
I
Heights was popular before they.
yeah, I mean
I had heard of it, and I don't listen to podcasts even though
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
I
I
don't really listen to
actually
podcasts. So.
watched it and like
Good.
was
Yep.
rooting for
I haven't had anything to drink.
rooting for Travis, like, and hoping that him and Taylor were getting together. So I was watching that prior
Prior
to
to
that.
that, yeah.
And then one was like, no one would listen to her if Travis wasn't marrying Taylor. No one was begging for Kylie content before. I personally love Kylie's
She's
content.
funny.
Oh, she's super funny.
Yeah.
And
She's real. I feel like she's down to earth.
yeah. And I'm sorry, I would not mess with that girl. Like, she's a Philly girl and she'll handle her own. And I'm sure this isn't going to affect her. But I thought, you know what? Be better, people. Be better. Like,
Yeah.
it's none of your business. So, anyways, seen that this weekend. Thought that was just real shitty. And
Yeah.
I like to talk about it because love Taylor and Travis. So, excited for the nuptials, but don't need to know when it is. So, all right. Well, I also this weekend started watching The Madison. Anyone
What is
watch it?
the Madison? What is it?
Okay, so
This is without knowing anything about this show, this is what I think it's about.
okay,
An old person's home.
no, it's
Okay.
not because there's an old person's home like that's named the
Named the
Madison
Madison.
locally, probably.
That's true, there is, and I
Yes.
forgot about that.
Yeah. So it's Taylor Sheridan who did Yellowstone. Did you watch Yellowstone?
Part of it, it was too much. for
Too
me.
much. Okay. You would probably like this one though. This is very kind of, well, I mean, it's got a sad aspect to it, but it's very like about like a love story. Her husband does die, but like, um, really without giving it away, but he was a millionaire or billionaire in New York, raised their kids, like kind of spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
But his brother went to live in Montana in like kind of a rustic setting, and he would
I
always
think I've seen
go
like
visit and like
previews.
fly fishing with him and stuff. And he dies and they end up going there, and it's just very good. And
Kind of like fish out of water
yeah,
storyline.
but there's a lot more to come. And I think because it was just like, is this gonna work out or not? Also, sorry guys, I say like a lot and I realized this and I just said it, and I was gonna make Erica hit this annoying button every time I said it, but I forgot
Don't
the
even
button.
ruin it.
Yeah. So hit the
Maybe
like
other
button
people-
every time I say like.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Yeah.
Times.
It's annoying, I know. But so now that's all you're gonna hear. But anyways, it was a good movie, but it was only 6 episodes, so I think it was trying this out and
Right.
then we would go for more. I think they're filming all of
That's so much though of things are only like 8 or 10 episodes for
Yeah.
the whole season now. Like Wednesday is like that.
Yeah.
And
And
lots of
I
shows are
love
like that
to
now.
binge those things, like, because it's like gratifying to sit down and hear that, watch it all in its full whatever season, but it's also doesn't last, because
I know. But wouldn't you rather it be quality and be shorter than be like drawn out to 20 episodes and it's not as good?
Like Grey's
There's a lot of
Anatomy.
fluff. I don't like that.
Grey's Anatomy, yeah, it's ongoing. So, but anyways, if you haven't watched The Madison, it's got Michelle Pfeiffer, I think, in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she does a really good job, and it's real fun. And I also told Bill while watching it that I know that I am destined to live in Montana. So he said, "Go ahead and go."
No.
And I said, "I'll do it part time," and he said, "No, go full time." So he wants me out of
Bill.
here. I know, he's rude.
Fuck Bill.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of my thing. Yesterday, you're gonna love this. I did hear that The Summer I Turned Pretty starts filming the end of this month.
I
the
seen
movie.
that.
So we were big stands on that.
Yes.
Yeah. Carly needs to get on board.
I haven't read it or watched it.
No, you
Missing
didn't even gotta
out.
read it. Just
Yeah.
go straight to Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will sometime. What's it rated? Is it something I can watch with
Oh,
my
like 5 stars, probably.
No, age rating. Like Good Caroline one.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of younger like teens that I feel like got into it. And actually
Mhm.
probably I was too mature to be watching it.
Yeah.
Like you with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Montana,
I was perfect age for Hannah Montana.
if you say so.
All right. Well, Carly, what kind of things annoy you in public?
Plenty of things. But there are a few. I made a list of some of the top.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, if you are cutting your nails in public, stop.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
And I'm not talking about like Jenny, if you're in here in your office with the door closed and you need to trim your nails, as long as you don't get them all over the place. But I'm not really into it in general. If you're at work and you get like a broken nail or a hangnail and you got to trim one nail, like I get that. This is like I went to get my oil changed one time and was sitting inside, which I normally try to just stay in my car, but was sitting inside and this guy was just clipping his nails in the waiting room and letting them fly.
Oh,
They were just flying all over the waiting room.
what if one
That
would have
is
ended up
rude.
on you?
I probably would have gagged. But he had hearing aids. So I was like, what if this is one of my patients? So I couldn't be like, that is disgusting and rude. I didn't say anything just in case it's one of my
Well, this is a shout out non-sponsored, but you should go to Costa's Oil. You just drive through, stay in your car. It's like 5 minutes and they change your oil. It's real awesome.
Where is that?
They have one in Fort Madison and Mount Pleasant, I know locally.
Oh, Fort Madison. That would be good. I could do that on my lunch break.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look that up. 2, taking your shoes off when you're not asked to take your shoes off. I have had multiple people come into an appointment and take their shoes off.
No.
I'm not kidding. In the sound booth, they will take their shoes off.
Oh my God.
One time, someone took their shoes off and put their feet on the wall. This is not your living room. Don't be doing that. Listening to your phone on full volume when you're with people. If you are in a community space, I don't even care if you're like back at the lunch table alone eating. If someone walks in and you've got your phone on full volume, you should be turning that down. That's rude.
That's rude.
Littering. What are you doing? Who's still littering? I just saw somebody litter out their car the other day.
Mm.
So rude. Smoking
I
on
threw
the
my
beach.
gum out my car.
Jenny,
What?
don't do that.
Gum?
Yeah, don't do that.
The birds will eat it.
And die.
I don't know if you have done it. They're not gonna eat it. Hardens. It's like hard as it's flying
That's
through the
littering.
air and landing.
Then what if someone steps in it?
Then
It's
that's
on
their
the
problem.
highway.
Maybe they're cleaning up garbage on the highway from litter bugs like you.
Well, what if
Jenny.
it's a prisoner?
What if it is? They don't need gum on their shoe either. Okay. Anyways,
They just
sticking
rinse
with
their crock
cigarette
out.
Shackled,
butts.
and I'm stuck.
They aren't shackled up when they're trying to clean the.
I'm stuck. I
Some
can't
fucking
go.
prisoners.
I can't go back.
You're alienating.
They got
alienating
their
our
self there.
listeners.
They got their self there.
God damn, we got the prisoners listening to
You never know.
Woo!
Okay, smoking on the beach. I realize you're outdoors, but you're ruining someone's beach going.
Well, where do you put the cigarette out at?
Exactly. They're putting it out at the beach and littering their cigarette butts.
Don't be a bitch. Beach. Bitch.
Do you need some stuttering assistance?
Yes.
We went to Once Upon a Child one time, and somebody was smoking right outside my car, and I wanted to be like, I have a newborn baby in here.
Disgusting.
Please leave.
Yeah, or if you're an employee and you're smoking right outside the front door, I'd be like, you're fired.
Yeah, you're in.
Just
And
don't
then-
smoke.
Yeah,
People.
just stop smoking. Leaving dishes in the work sink. So this shout out to my fellow employees.
Yes.
If we have a dishwasher, okay? If the dishwasher is clean and
No,
you
I've been
don't
better.
have time,
I have been better since Jenny D yelled at me.
if the dishwasher is clean and you don't have time to empty it to put your dishes in there, then you need to
wash
clean your own dish.
Yeah.
Wash your own dish.
Yeah.
Make time for that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. Or if I have time and the dishwasher's clean, I will empty the dishwasher so I can put my dirty dishes in there. Do not believe, who do you think is going to do your dishes for you guys? Stop leaving your non-rinsed out, disgusting dishes. The sink is full right now.
You know who you are.
You know who you are, and stop doing it, whoever you are.
No, it ain't me.
All right, I have
the
a big
same-
list. What do
It's
you guys
probably
got?
the
what's your
same people
list?
giving that unsolicited advice and opinions.
Uh-oh. That's your beef?
That's my beef, yeah. And the people who chew loud when they're eating,
With their mouths open?
or rude people out in public
Some people
for no
have
reason.
stuffy noses and they can't breathe as they're eating. Just saying.
Okay.
Whatever. Shut your mouth when you're eating.
Take a breath in, chew, and then swallow, and then breathe again.
I've done that before and inhaled chips in my throat.
Yeah, me too. And I swallowed a chip like whole, and it poked every angle down.
Yeah. Real rough.
Did you get scoped? Do you have to get scoped after that?
No, I will not let him scope me. I'll
It
be
looks
one.
not fun.
No, I'm not
not
doing
look
it.
fun.
I
Yeah.
will dive before I get scoped.
I've
I
had
don't
it
believe you.
multiple times, and it's not that bad.
I've never had it.
I don't-
or want it.
We do like numbing spray. I don't like the numbing spray because it makes it worse.
Yeah, you'd rather just raw dog it.
Raw dog it.
I've
Ugh.
heard people say they would rather just raw dog
Yeah.
it too.
What's wrong with a numbing spray?
It tastes nasty and it goes down
And then
down
it
the
makes
back of
your-
your throat.
It makes it numb and makes it feel funny. I just like 5 seconds, get it in, get it out. That's what she
I mean, if I have to ever have it done, yeah, we're gonna raw dog it too.
Maybe some she's say that, but not this she.
Depends on the day, Curly. Depends on the day. All right. I honestly, like, I've racked my brain on things that like bother me. I just am not one to really
You're
be
so
bothered.
easygoing.
Yeah, that I'm just like, oh, they're cutting their nails.
I feel like
Oh, they
this
took their-
is like the
Oh, they
most
took their
bothered
shoes
person
off.
over here in the middle, and then least bothered.
Yeah,
in
and just
order
be
right
like,
now.
Can I borrow those clippers?
Oh,
No, I wouldn't do that. But anyways, I'm not really bothered too much by. I mean, I would say I'm bothered by my husband in public sometimes talking
Yeah.
on the phone because he talks
at least he can talk.
talks extremely loud on the phone. It's like he's yelling at the person and
He
just
is
like,
kind of a loud talk.
yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
but
He probably needs to come in and get his.
Oh, for sure.
Bill is so funny though.
Yeah,
he's fine.
he's okay.
He's hilarious.
I will say there are some of my patients that you have to use speakerphone because of their hearing. And so I do understand some people, they just have to. But in general, you don't have to be listening to your phone out loud.
Yeah, I agree.
Put your AirPod in. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, they make knockoffs too, so. All right. Well, any other annoyances? Share your annoyances.
Yeah, let us know.
My biggest one is to my left. Maybe you're right.
If you're not watching this on video, that's Jenny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Share. Well, yeah. Pot kettle. Share your annoyances, or if you're annoyed with us because they were annoyed with what you do in public.
And
So,
we're sorry
yeah,
if you're in
Give
jail
us your
listening to this.
justification of
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you
We're
think
sorry.
those things are okay.
yeah, if you're a
Yeah.
prisoner, I mean,
And you've stepped in gum. I mean,
yeah,
sorry.
it's probably for me. Or sorry.
We will be giving out her home address so you can.
No.
Send Carly your toenails.
No. Oh my God.
I'll send you her address.
If anybody puts any nails anywhere, don't be doing it.
Oh my God, that's great.
That makes me want to bark.
All right. Okay, did we talk about my failed April Fool's joke?
No, you introed it. You never actually said
that's
it.
right. So, Carly, tell them what you tasked me with doing.
Yes. Okay. So my husband did mock interviews a couple weeks ago at my daughter's middle school, and he was an interviewer. So he dressed up in a tie and things. And at work, where he works, he does not face the public. So he just wears casual clothes to work. So he went into work all dressed up. and he told his coworkers, I'm going in for an interview. And then he's like, I'm just joking. I'm going to Caroline school, whatever. So about a week later was April Fool's. And I'm like, you should have somebody call and be checking references for you. And so we decided to ask Jenny to do it. She asked like for a script. So I just sent her a little blurb, like just call and ask for Chris and tell him you're checking up on references of your new employee, Chris Williams or whatever.
Yeah.
Because someone else answers the phone there.
Yeah. I get real nervous. I'm
Why
just like,
did
that's
you
why I need a
guys-
script because
So
I
I don't know why
like,
she needed a script for this.
She's
I-
that's literally your
She
job.
does that. Exactly. That's why I thought this will be, that's why I picked her and not someone else.
Yeah.
Because she's the one who does this. Okay.
I
Anyway,
get real nervous.
tell us how that went, Jenny.
So I called and this person answers. And I was like, hi, I'm checking references for Chris Williams. I need to speak with Cody or something like that. And she's like,
Which is his boss.
yeah. And she's like, there's like a pause. And I said, my new employee, I'm checking references on. And there's like a pause. And she's like, who are you checking? What are you doing or something? And I was like, I'm checking references on my new employee, Chris Williams. I need to be transferred to the Cody or whatever. And she's like, you're checking references on Chris Williams. I'm like sweating. Because I'm like, this was supposed to go to the transfer line. And then I was just going to hang up. And then I'm like, yes. And he's your new employee. That's what I fucking said. Okay. And so,
Was
anyways.
it Cody?
No, it was Michelle.
It was this Michelle. And so then she's like, who are you calling with? And I just like diverted once. And then she's like, and who are you calling with? And I was like, I give up. I give up. This was an April Fool's joke.
She couldn't come up with one business
I couldn't
name.
think of a business name.
One
No, I was
name.
like, they didn't
You
script
should
this for me. So
Lover's Playground is where you're going.
after the fact.
After she
Yeah,
did
after
it.
the fact, I was like, dang it, missed opportunity. I should have said Lover's Playground. But anyways.
Which
so,
is the
Yeah.
porn store.
yeah.
Yeah. Then I also accidentally pranked Michelle because I had called his office before they opened intentionally to leave a message to call Mr. Don Key. And it was this line through Blank Park Zoo where you call it and a donkey answers. And so I'm like, I left a message specifically saying I needed to talk to Chris. Apparently, Michelle is very good at protecting Chris from phone calls that he shouldn't be getting.
I need a Michelle here.
She called the number and didn't, I think, really understand the joke at first and was like, this is a number for a zoo. He said she called it like 3 times and then finally went up to him and was like, I'm trying to call this and figure out what this is about. But so yeah, I accidentally pranked her, but it
Okay.
didn't even go that well.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
failed
we're
April Fool's.
sorry, Michelle. It was for Chris, but
Yeah.
Way to
you were
ruin
just
it.
too good.
You're too good
Too
at your
good.
job.
Too good. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Get a raise. For for screening April Fool's.
Why
joke.
does she look like that?
No. I don't
I
know.
think I had a seizure or something. Once I drank- I have a script for that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that was all our shenanigans, and it was kind of funny, personally, I thought. But
Yeah.
All right, Carly, what is your love it or leave it this
I
week?
do just want to say
Okay.
real quick,
Yes.
I prepared for this podcast of the idea of things that annoy us in public. I thought everyone was bringing a list. And
I had 3.
you had one thing.
I had 3.
You said unsolicited advice.
And loud chewers
Oh, yeah.
and rude people.
Yeah, she
Okay.
did say she was bringing a list.
That's right.
I said I don't like
Yeah.
have any, so
That's true.
yeah, I would just go off
I
of
just
yours.
feel like I was extra during that.
you were.
But at the same time, I do sweat the small stuff and I am kind of extra.
You do.
Okay. Anyway, my love it
With your
or
5
leave it
trash cans.
is listen. I like to have things convenient. When I'm sitting at my desk, I'm opening stuff, I'm going through stuff, garbage can. When I'm standing at my counter cleaning stuff, garbage can.
Mhm.
When you're getting your coffee from my K-cup machine, I want you to have a garbage can right there.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a
Just
lot
drop-
of garbage
drop
in
your cup.
our environment.
A lot of trash.
I recycle at my house. Would you please set up recycling here? Remember we tried
No.
to do that one time and
There's
Well,
a
you
one of
lot
our
did.
old employees got real big mad. I take my water bottles home and recycle
Okay.
them and stuff. I do what I can.
Okay.
Save the environment.
I'm trying. Okay, my love it or leave it is a love it this year, this week,
Okay.
this week. It is Trivial Pursuit Generations.
Oh,
So I love trivia. I do a different trivia question every day here at work. Which I had a patient the other day that answered it and then was trying to stump me on trivia, and I got
oh,
everyone right. I just want to
nice.
say thank you. So anyway, it's this game is like you would think it's trivia questions, but you get to pick which generation your questions come from. So you can play with your whole family. So there's greatest generation, boomers, X,
Okay.
millennial, down to generation Z. So we'll play with my parents and they'll pick the boomer questions. And then sometimes I choose Gen X, sometimes I choose millennial because we're
Okay.
kind of on the bridge.
Yeah.
But it's just really fun because it will get them talking about like why they remember the answer to that, or
Yeah.
it starts conversations with your parents. I feel like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's really fun if you like trivia, and I think it's a little bit. Some of them are still hard, but it's a little bit easier since it's like geared towards your generation,
Yeah.
especially for the younger kids. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
So click the link. We are
Yes.
partnered. We have an Amazon Associates account. So if you
Okay.
buy this and buy it through our link, we get credit for it.
Yep.
So
So yeah, we'll put that link in our comment section. So
yeah.
Don't forget your Frost Buddy.
yeah, we are a Frost Buddy affiliate, so we'll put some of that out or whatever. So all right. Well, thanks, Carly. I'll have to check that out. Love to play family games, so
It's fun.
and I'm not good at trivia, but this sounds like it might be easier
With
because
who
would
you
know
and
There's still
Bill?
some hard ones, but
with
it's
our
fun.
family.
And it's informative too, I feel like. So if you get it wrong, it's still kind of fun to know the answer.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's time to pull a topic out of our ass, okay?
We got to put the link for this too.
Yeah.
This is
This
from
is
Etsy.
off Etsy. Yeah. Dang it. I had the card. I was going to
Oh.
like give her a shout out, but that's okay. Is it up there?
I think so.
It's a artist on Etsy. It's sundaystudioOC.etsy.com. So hand poured at the studio in Orange County, California.
Look at that tight little tush.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants
If
to pull
you're
it
just
up?
listening, we're pulling our idea of the week out of a ceramic butt.
Yeah. So we're pulling it out of our ass. All right.
What's your ultimate comfort movie or TV show?
I do love this. My ultimate comfort movie is Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley from like 2005, I think. Love that movie. Would watch it 100 million times. It's a quiet movie, which I love. It's by
Okay.
Focus Features. I love Focus Features films. So that is definitely my comfort movie. My comfort show is probably Downton Abbey.
Okay.
Well, I have two comfort TV shows, and you guys are probably going to laugh, but House Hunters and Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Yes! Every night!
Do you know
I
my
will
husband
watch.
met Dog
I thought it was going to be
Bounty
like
Hunter?
Wheel
Yeah,
of Fortune.
somewhere
view or
somewhere
something.
in the
Yeah, I'd
universe,
have to
there's a
watch that
picture
thing.
of him with Dog the Bounty
Oh
Hunter
my
and
God.
his wife or whatever.
Yeah,
Beth.
Beth.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
so mad at him. He literally got married like a year later after
Men do
she
that.
died.
I feel like they move on so fast.
They mean.
But my comfort movie I like, which is Halloween Town.
Oh,
I know.
interesting.
Love it.
Choices. None of those sound relaxing to me at all.
Oh.
Just how different everybody is.
I love House
How about you,
Hunters.
Jenny?
Oh, I feel like I have a lot of comfort movies. Like, I feel like Love and Basketball is something that I always like
Ooh.
gravitate to.
I haven't seen that in years. It's a good one.
Or Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know.
Oh,
Those
Sweet Home
two,
Alabama's
yeah,
good.
Both of those
that-
are good.
Yeah. I'd say probably my comfort show is the soap that we watch every night, General Hospital. We like love that, and
I
live
didn't know
through
you
that,
liked
so.
that. I thought that was just a Bill thing.
I like it too. Yeah. I mean, Bill loves it, but
It's so funny.
yeah. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for joining. Again, if you didn't subscribe, like, share, smash that button, do it now. We'll be back here again next week.
Yeah. Oh, heads up. This weekend, the Masters starts
Oh,
in golf. So if you are a golf fan, that's exciting for you. And if you are married to a golf fan,
shout out
that's
Chris.
exciting for you too. And I bet you can't wait to hear all about the Masters like me.
Yes. Wow. I can't wait for you
Yeah, thanks.
to recap that next week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining. We'll see you next week on our $2. Take it or leave it. We're boring this one, obviously.
Yeah.